Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the fourth kind of parenting. In the past three videos I talked of coercive, submissive and indulgent parenting. Today I'm taking up punitive parenting. In punitive parenting, parents expect blind obedience from their children and they rely heavily on punishments and threats in order to control them. They use punishment as tools in the garb of discipline. They also do not teach children to make better choices and they make them feel sorry for their behavior. They are not responsive to their child's needs and desires. They are domineering, controlling, and extremely dictatorial. They believe in the philosophy, it's my way or the highway, or spare the rod and spoil the child. Now, if you're a parent like this, how do you know that you fit into a punitive parent? One, you're giving him corporal punishment for his misbehaviors. Two, you're giving him long lectures, strict moralizing, and harsh scoldings. You have little patience for silliness. You have zero tolerance policy. You're not sensitive to your child's needs or you do not take his feelings into considerations. You make too many rules, harsh rules, too many do's, too many don'ts. You applaud the outcome, never the child's efforts. Now, if you're a parent like that, lot of chances are that your child could be like this. When he's told that he's bad or no good, he overworks, over-compliant to the orders given by elders. Sad, worried, fearful and anxious. He's worried because he's going to be found out and punished. Sly, lying, filled with contempt, he feels no tenderness. 4. Retaliation, strike back. He learns to hate. He talks to himself that you want to hit me or you want to treat me the way you want to. Go ahead. Let me become big and I'll teach you a lesson. There is no learning taking place. When there's anger, there is no learning. There was this child who'd come to me, 8.5-year-old child. The parents came first and they told me that she was lying and that she changed the marks in the report card. And if they checked her, she would look back glaringly at them. I just asked them one question, who's hitting her? And they said, not really. Then I had a long session with this girl, and I asked her, why did you do what you did? Is anybody hitting you? She showed me a mark on her hand, and I asked her, who did that? She said, my father hit me with a stick. I said, how did you feel? She said, I hated it. I went to my room, I put my head under the pillow, and I cried and I cried. I told myself, Daddy, you want to hit me? Hit me. Let me become big and I'll get back even. Again, she was so angry that there was no learning taking place. Now, in punitive homes, children will have two kinds of personalities. One I've just mentioned, that of a rebel. The second one is that of a passive, dormant variety. Children are lacking in confidence, they're diffident, they're fearful, they don't raise their hand in the class, they don't ask questions because they talk to themselves, my mother loves me and if she says I'm a dodo, I'm a daft, I must be one. So they start behaving like that, like rats, hiding behind the sofas, hiding behind the curtains. Not good news for the child, not good news for you as parents. Now, research says that children who are raised in these kind of homes, they have very little confidence in themselves, that is lacking in self-esteem, low social competence, and also they have high rate of depression and aggression in them. If you walk into prison homes, you will see most of the convicts are coming from abusive homes. Now, this is a lesson for each of the punitive parent who is seeing my video to change some of the tactics. It's good to be demanding. It's good to expect children to excel, but not blindly. You have to be kind. You have to be listening. You have to engage in an open dialogue with your child. When you do that, the child will feel it's reasonable and fair. He will also listen to you. So be a little more warm. Have open dialogue with your child. Give and take conversations. Everything that you say, your child may not agree with you. But if he has a point of view which is reasonable, you have to accept to the child's demands. Now, if you do that, your child could turn out to be a happy child rather than a resentful, unhappy child. That's all for now. Next time, I'll be talking about authoritative, the best kind of parenting according to psychologists. Till then, goodbye, stay healthy.